So I made a concerted effort not to mention the drag queen stuff in the previous video. I don't care about George Santos' sexual identity, him being gay or whatever in Brazil. I know there's different cultures out there where it's just, what it is. It's like Madison Cawthorn. I cannot like your political ideas. I can find them dangerous and not want to sneak around and spy in your personal life. And I don't find any joy in men being exposed, except when they're hypocrites, which is what Madison Cawthorn was, as well as for, this guy. Republican Party bringing on a man and defending a man who's got check fraud charges and lied about property, lied about money, lied about education, lied about his job, and then they come out with a drag queen. To me, it's a cherry on the cake. It is kind of funny because they're always talking about how the left is doing it, the left is lowering standards, and there's always been discussion about, like with Obama, that he was gonna be basically ghetto, and he wasn't. At no point was he. He was not ghetto at all. He was very classy from start to finish. He dealt with some very unclassy people in politics. So I would just say that the fact that these things have come out, see, to me, it's almost like Republicans want to get rid of him, but they can't say it. Madison Cawthorn said all the things he said. If you remember, what got him was talking about Republican sex orgies. And all the things that took place before that were okay. After that, his life torn upside down. Picture him in a dress on a boat with a bra on. Video him humping a man in bed, buck naked, and the man talking about your balls are in my face, man. Him in the car with his nephew talking about, I love somebody to touch me. The nephew touches him in his crotch on camera. The GoFundMe, the cash out. He's talking about, thank you for keeping me warm at night. Thank you for loving me. With him and his nephew. This is what I'm talking about. I don't care about these things. I don't care about their lifestyle. I care about hypocrisy. And I thought it was funny that Madison Cawthorn made the statement that I'm a drag queen. And that was his response to all of that. And it was just, it's funny to me because you're dealing with very phobic people. Western North Carolina, as well as Republican Party in general. And you help to make it that way. And when you wind up under suspicion of a homosexual act, your response is to joke about it and not take it seriously, as it should. And to see him not win his re-election was funny to me. Not because of sexual orientation or who he gets down with when lights go out. It was because of the fact that he slipped and fell in his own poison and did not recover. The same poison that he indulged in and he used, talking about mothers make your sons be monsters and shit like that. He fell in it. And maybe if it wasn't for the fact that he played into that homophobic narrative, it wouldn't hurt him so bad. I think, just like with Madison Cawthorn, George Santos, same thing, these guys are falling into their own poison. Once again, I don't care about sexual identity. I don't care what guys do with their tallywhackers when they're in private. What I do care about is people that create false narratives that hurt society and make society a little bit unstable. And then when they fall into the vat, oh, woe is me. No. Works both ways. That knife cuts both ways. Thanks for listening.